Yes, we're doing another one of these. It's the you can't see me, but you can see what I'm doing live stream. Again, what are we doing? Pouring samples? Yes, of course. Ignore that. That's for me because I'm doing a live stream. And if anyone's new, you're wondering, what the heck am I doing? Well, you see, I have a whiskey channel, or at least a channel about whiskey, but I'm not currently drinking whiskey for health concerns. Thus, I have plenty of this that I can just give away. If you enter my raffle and win, key point there. It's not something I just give away. Only if I really like you. Otherwise, raffle. This one's not overdue, but this is one of the ones from last month's big mega raffle I do every year to help raise funds for my parents as they continue through their cancer journey. And this is the Scotch one. Now, it turns out the person who is getting this Scotch sample, I don't know what the heck they like. Flat out, I don't even know if they like Scotch. But, bonus, they are a friend of my parents. So all I have to do is hand these over to Mama and Papa KillCo. Bada bing, bada boom. It gets to their hands. Sandwich Scotch, Scotch. Exactly. This is the lineup from left to right here. Glenlivet Founders Reserve, Kilkerran 12, Clynleash 14, Glendronach 15, a Ardmurkin AD 032102, so I believe that's 2021, I think. That sounds right. The Tweedle, 28 year. Someone here might know about this one. And then to blast them off at the end, since I don't know if they like peated stuff at all, Port Charlotte 10 year. I thought about going Lefroy or Ardbeg, but I figured this was actually the tamer of all of them. Believe it or not. At least per my peated tastes, I would consider this one a little easier to handle. So the fun part about this for me is just getting to do the specially curated by the Master Sommelier. Level 2 Sommelier. Me. I get to enjoy a little bit putting these together. Sometimes I really get stressed out over them and I really shouldn't. But it's mostly because in scenarios like this where I just don't know anything about what they like. Instead, I have to guess. And when it comes to Scotch, peated Scotch in particular, it gets a little dicey. Like, I know I can either make these people really be curious about Scotch, or I could make them terrified about what the heck Scotch is, because out there in the world, there's a misunderstanding that all Scotch is smoky, peaty, heavy stuff. Not true. You've learned something today. Not true at all. So if anyone has any comments or suggestions about the selection here, do tell. As I said, this is a beginner who coincidentally does not watch the channel. So I could do this without fear of them accidentally stumbling upon this and being, oh, that's for me. Don't worry about it. Oh, there was that boost again. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's the weirdest thing when I do these vertical live streams, because people like burst in and then fizzle out because everyone's just like flipping through their phone. It's bizarre. Still not used to it, but I appreciate it. And the other bonus I'm giving myself is right here. Again, just ignore the koozie. I went to Vegas, and this is a Biro, non-alcoholic beer by Spider-Man. I mean, Tom Holland. I'm sorry. He has made a non-alcoholic beer for himself because he, like myself, realized they might have some issues with their alcohol consumption. Emily, hello. Welcome. There we are. So nicely decorated. Oh, where did I put the tops? God, I know they're around here. It's going to be a complicated problem now. Hello? Oh, they are. I knew they were near at hand. Hopefully that is not too loud for you, and if it is, I'm sorry. See, what I'm tempting here is like putting this on screen and being like, look at the live stream. Messing with people who have that kind of distractibility. Me included. This is my special little beer koozie. It reminds me of a time where I got out of my shell and went to Vegas, of all places, which, if you've seen my channel and know me to any extent, you would not think I would enjoy going to Vegas at all. I did have a good time. The reason why I went to Vegas is part of the reason why I had a good time. Don't ask questions. What stays in Vegas, or what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. I believe that's the phrase that they so commonly use out there. Ugh. Get rid of those. And this is the noon wheat, by the way, if you're ever interested in trying the non-alcoholic Biro stuff. A Biro. I have to say it that way. I don't know why, but I recommend it. It's very good. Ugh. Here's the exciting part. I apologize that you may, I may be in the way. I'm trying a different angle this time, because last time you were over here facing that way. Now you're next to me facing this way, so you can see more of the actual desk. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oddly enough, I feel like I need two hands all the time. Can you see? No. A little better. This is where I always make a mistake. Just a little more. Now it's to the brim. I spilled some. Gasp. Don't worry. This is one of those bottles that I have specifically for beginners. And again, this is a weird angle for my camera. It acts in such a weird way for these live streams. It seems almost fish-eyed, you know? You see it? It's like curvy-ish here. Not here. Here. There we go. Show you what's up. Officially. Glenlivet. Founders Reserve, 1824. Good introductory Scotch. Affordable. Easy to find. Nothing bad nor good about it. Oh, it's kind of hold on. I got to smell it. Oh, yeah. That's very friendly. Very friendly. Light fruitiness to it. Lovely. I'll find a good angle. Zenbood's using the emotes. Thank you, Zenbood. Let the people know why you should become a YouTube channel member or a patron of the channel. Because I made those. Well, I made these. I don't know where your chat window is, but I see chat right down here. And the good news is I actually see chat, because for the longest time I couldn't figure out why. I could not see the chat for more than 2 seconds. But oddly enough, that's only if I do it horizontal. Now, as a reminder, I'm doing these new diagonally. The stream is this way because YouTube has promoted the idea of me doing them in the hopes that you will try these new gifting options out. I don't understand them myself, but I think they're trying to go, they're leaning towards the idea of Twitch these days, and Twitch have like bits, that kind of nonsense. Whatever. The membership thing is good, though. That is one of the things Patrick Greedy has obviously shown off, is that you can get memberships for anyone on YouTube now. Before, it was only like Twitch was doing that. People would buy memberships for other people who are watching the stream all the time. And it's great. It's very positive. Seeing that kind of sharing going on. It's nice to see it on my own channel. Same song stuck in my head. Good God. Next on our list here is a favorite of mine. This is the KillCo 12 here. It's been so long since I've had any of these. We're on about 119 days now, I believe, of no alcohol consumption. Here we are. This is really good. You should watch the video of it if you haven't yet. It surprised me at how good it was. Ooh, and that's 46%. This one's 40%, which is why it's a good beginner. 46 point something. Hold on. No, that's 46. I'm thinking of the next one. This one is 46.3? No, 46.8. Wow. Creeping closely to... So 46.78. This one is 52, I believe, which is a good deal considering Scotches usually don't go that way. And right here at the end, Port Charlotte, we have 50%. Nice. Good stuff. And as a reminder, the reason I'm doing these kind of streams, other than just to do them, get YouTube interested, they said they'd give me a bonus for these silly gift things. If I can convince people to get the gift things, then YouTube may send me an influx of money. Highly unlikely. I think it's just a almost like a prize lottery thing, because there's no way they will give $1,000 to every YouTube streamer who does stuff like this way, just to test out their new thing. But maybe if they got the money, that'd be really nice. $1,000 extra next month would be pretty sweet. And I say that because Zenbood, you'll love hearing this. Yeah, glug glug. Got on my fingers. No. Oh, that smells good. God damn it. Oh, I didn't smell the Kill Karen. What am I doing? Let's smell this one too. This is me just huffing on whiskey. I can't drink it, but I sure can smell it. You know what? Dangerous, Brian. Dangerous. Don't do that again. Just leave that open with the thing in it still. But I may have more car work repairs done tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? Yay. Unfortunately, my car is at a state where I should be getting a new one. I should, but I can't afford one, and nor can many people right now. But I think something came loose, like a screw or something, because my car has decided to start making these atrocious loud sounds. You ever hear like a motorcycle or something like that speed up and go and all that noise? That's what my car is doing. My car is not a motorcycle. So it's certainly something I should look into. Also, cheers, everyone. Thank you for being here. Yay. Incentive. I've decided that I can only have non-alcoholic stuff in certain scenarios. One of those being lunch, like if I'm out to lunch, or dinner. Actually, probably more dinner, not so much lunch. I could have one if I chose. I don't have to. It's rare that I actually decide to do it. And for my bureaus, I'm usually just having those on the weekends, or generally if I'm doing a live stream, which I don't do these very often, obviously. Oh, thank you. God damn it. I didn't see the thing again. I'm not looking at this, like the screen. I can't show you the screen, but anyway, the screen is on the other side, and my face is about here, looking at everything over here. So I don't know what you got. I bet I know who it was. Thank you for doing that. I'm still a bit confused as to how the bit system works at all, or the gift system. So thank you for testing that out with me. Appreciate that immensely. As I said, with my channel doing a hard shift this past year, it's interesting to think this is colored. I'm sorry. I looked at this and I'm like, wait a minute. That's added coloring. 15 years, Glendroic. I mean, 15 years. No. No, this other one right here is 14 years. What color that one is? Does that look like this one? No, not even close. I don't know if they actually do add it, but my some senses are tingling about that. Yeah, it'd be nice if they didn't. Oop. I was like pulling myself away from trying to do a gaming stream because I need to get this done. This actually is going out to the person tomorrow. I'm now in the lottery. Excellent. Yes. I mean, yes. If there is a lottery, if I don't know how it works. Thank you, Zenbood. I'll keep doing more. Like, I'd really like other people to try it out. I think Patrick Green tried it recently as well. I don't remember what the last stream I did was. It might have been this. No. I don't remember. But anyway, I did do one vertically. I'm realizing right here we have a JJ, and oddly enough, on this Kill Karen, there's also a JJ, except it says Jimmy Jazz. Same thing. I believe. I like that I've actually marked all of these now, so I can see, so I can keep track, honestly, of who's giving me what. This is a Patrick Greeny bottle. I got Jimmy Jazz, Patrick Greeny. I think this one I bought myself. Actually, I know I did. Yeah, this is an oldie. I've had this a while, and unfortunately, I can't do anything to drink it now, other than give it away, which is what I'm doing. And I believe this one and this one, Zen Bood, I believe those are yours. And so is this one, actually. You put the cash forward to get that. Jimmy Jazz, speak of the devil. Too many JJs are not enough. Obviously not enough. I need a whole section that's going to be Jimmy Jazz. Same with Zen Bood. Zen Bood has a section, basically. But unfortunately, for that, I have to remain the type of guy who keeps things orderly. Like I have a peated Scotch section. I have a regular Speyside-esque section. I have the bottles that are too tall on top. And then I have the middle area. Well, you've seen it. Why am I telling you? Welcome, sir. Oh, Zenbu, I don't know if you saw the chat, but Steve, I don't know if you've met Steve. He's another fellow Som, if that helps with meeting new people. He's a cool dude. It's me cleaning this out, by the way. Trying to not double contaminate stuff here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew that. I just was checking. Schwelcome. Yes, we're doing these weird, different streams now. You can't tell this very easily, but that's an Ardmurken. And as I said, it's the 2021 02. I still can't read these very well. Steve is not the guy with the knees. That's what I thought at first. But he's actually in your area. Like, you and him could hang out if you wanted to. He's a Philly Whiskey Som. I think he's level 3 now. Maybe. Oh, yes. This is floral and fruity. With just a touch of peatiness. There's something to it. I don't know if it's peat, but it is a Highland single malt. Oh, that's divine. I like to think my senses have gotten a little better since I haven't been smelling so much whiskey constantly. Give my nose a little break. Trying to fill it right onto the line there. Give it a little extra space. Yeah, let's not put that cork in there immediately. It seems a little risque. Excellent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Which is an odd statement, but it's true. Like I said, he has poured stuff at Irene Tan's zoo event. Unfortunately, I don't think you've been to that one in a while, if at all. I don't remember. But he's still a dude. He's a writer, I believe, or he likes writing. He might have the type of job that you have. He might be in the same place you work. I don't know, but he does some kind of. He's got that kind of day job where he's like thinking about like what can I do next after I retire situation. And so far, he's one of the few and the many that I know who are like, hey, you know what? I'm going to get into whiskey. Kathy Huey, happy Wednesday. Thank you. Happy Wednesday. I'm working myself up to getting this done. The hardest part, honestly, isn't this. It's this part. Writing all of them down with my atrocious handwriting. Here we go. Again, this is donated to the channel by a Zen dude. Tweedle, 28-year blend. I almost thought I tilted this sideways without being certain that the cap was on still. That was a fun moment. I've also been super busy today. I hate it. Being so busy. But I had to go to a doctor's appointment of sorts. Dermatologist, if anyone's curious. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just that was there. I had to exercise this morning at 8 a.m. Hey. What else? More than that. I woke up at 4 a.m. That was cool. Hated that because I had, I don't know what to call it, but I had an episode of just complete exhaustion. Like my everything was being pulled down at 7:30ish, and I had trouble just keeping my eyes up open. So I ended up falling asleep at it's more 9 o'clock, honestly. Thus, I woke up at 4 in the morning. Not a great thing. Science lab, la la la. Tom McKillen, hello. Yeah, this is my other desk. This is actually the desk I used to use in my early days. So you can imagine this very small desk having a computer screen on it and a keyboard pull-out thing right there. Welcome to the madness. Ignore this. Don't worry about it. Vegas. That's how I'm getting the people in here, right here. I'm showing my tatas. If you've never been to Vegas, it's an interesting place. It's a very interesting place. Oh, this cap feels loose. It isn't. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Port Charlotte. This is going to be a bit trickier than the rest. I just realized that. What? Professional psalm pouring here, folks. Honestly, I've had to do this so many times, I've probably gotten used to it to some degree. Oh God, I left some on the floor. This table has seen a lot of whiskey, just for the record. Okay, that was easy enough. Ugh. And I already labeled these. I had the labels cut out already. Save yourself some entertainment with that. But now, we do the fun part, which is the writing. He said sarcastically. Let's see, make sure I had all these. All right, first thing we have to do here, as you can see, all these tiny little envelopes. Bought them online at Amazon, probably. Have to make sure they're all facing the right way. The backs are in the right spot, so I don't get any confusion. There we go. Now, again, sorry the lighting is, like, there's a shadow here, because that's the camera, right there. This bit of shadow is actually the camera. You can probably turn those lights off, honestly. Let's see what that looks like. Don't go anywhere. Ooh. I have one light that I should leave on. No, there's still going to be a shadow. But maybe not as severe. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. I'm assuming you can. Oof. Sit down on the chair. Yeah, less of the shadow. My hands! Alright. This is the part I don't like people seeing because I hate my freaking handwriting. Well, hate's a strong word. It looks a mess. That's the basics. I want to do it this way. Alright. Is everyone ready for the holidays? That's one of those like default questions I should ask. I do that D wrong. That doesn't sound right. That's not how I should do a D, but I do it that way. Bothers me. Hey, E. Oh, you can't even see it very well. Good. Good. There's E. E. Of course, G. 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 Is that how you're supposed to say G in the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sent on Tweedle bottle. The grandfather of the guy who runs the Isle Race distillery. Nice. He looks like a Chumley, you know. Look at him. I mean, the bottle's not helping, but that must have been him as a very young man from who the heck knows how long ago. I'm going. Righteous. Why I felt like I should say that, I do not know. All right, let me think. We all know I'm very good at thinking. No. And the angle's kind of weird, but it gives you a nice little perspective of how off kilter my own life is. Not in a bad way, it just is. Like I said, that little episode last night was not fun for me. I wanted to stay up a little later. I know I had to get up early, but I didn't feel like getting up at 4 in the morning. That was not great. All right, I'm not going to call it the Glenlivet. I'll call it Glenlivet. L-I-V-E-T. Founders Reserve. I don't dare do my cursive because that's so much worse. And it is 40%. I knew that. I just had to check. See, look at this. This is why I don't like sending these with my handwriting. It's atrocious. Take little A here, flip it around, like this, because it's important that when they open it, they pull it out and see what it is. Very important. It's the little things. You know, I try to make this as nice a little tasting kit as I can with what I got. What I got. I don't even remember if I know how to make some capital letters with cursive. I just don't use it. It's not, it ain't right. I can't. Don't try to make me do it. It looks terrible. I do my signature in cursive mostly. Karen 12 year. 46, yeah? 46? 46. I'm leaving them in this order, so there's no mistakes about what is what. There we go. Karen, 12 year. Oh, come on. There we go. That was off screen. Oops. It was B. Excuse me. Trying to make this a little more centered. This desk is not exactly in good shape. On to Klein Leash. C-L-Y-N. Klein Leash. E-L-I-S-H. This is the 14 year. Very nice. I believe, I feel like Patrick didn't give me that one, but I'm not sure. Yep, yeah, it is. Patrick Greeny. And if I remember correctly, it's because this is in Johnny Walker or something? I don't quite remember. Gotta face it the right way. There you go. This also is me kind of showcasing the sort of sample kit you get. Like this is all new. All these envelopes and my own handwriting and that kind of nonsense. It's still fairly new. And I only started doing it just a little before I stopped consuming alcohol. Again, due to health reasons. I guess I'm putting a big D there. Yeah. DRONACH. What? Dronach. This is the revival. Hold on. RE. VIV. AL. 15-year. And I believe this is 46 as well. Yep. Stop making noise. Good God. Backpedaling. Oh! Almost dropped it. Okay. For whatever reason, I just decided that I wasn't sure if I actually wrote down the percentage for the one I just did. Because they're both 46, you know? Excuse my sniffles. Hopefully I'm not coming down with something, but people have been getting sick around me. And that's no good. It's a problem. Excuse me. Ugh. I could drink so many of those, it's not even funny. I could drink at least 2. Oh, I have to spell Ardmirkin now. Great. Start all the way on the left. ARD NAM URC. Wait, URCHAN. Ardmirkin. Ardmirkin. Oh gosh, I have to 80/03. This is important. 2-1. Ardmirkin. That's what I said. Ardmirkin. 02. And you are 46.8, correct? I know I looked at this earlier, but I gotta check. Let's see. Focus, damn you. Yep, that's 46.8. It doesn't want to focus in on it, but it is. I can't do things backwards. There we go. Again, with all these schwamples, I'm always not impressed, but I'm curious about the bottles that are proofed at such or percentages when the ABV, God, is so specific. Like 46 have been great for these. This one's 40. But you know, if you've been on this channel for a while and you like Scotch in general, maybe you want something a little higher. Maybe you want a Port Charlotte. Speaking of the Tweedle, I'm going to have to put the there because this is the Tweedle of the Evolution. I feel so silly putting the anything for a whiskey. Like it's like the Redbreast 12. Just Redbreast 12. EWEE. I can't see anything. 2 D's, I knew it. DDALE. Tweedle. The Evolution. That's an O. 28-year. Limited edition. 52%. Tweedle. Sorry. Tweedale? Tweedale? Tweedle? Tweedale. I like calling it the Tweedle. Completely incorrect, but it feels funnier that way to me. Tweedle. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledie and Tweedledo. Tweedledee. I don't know what that was. And then, of course, we have Port Charlotte. I guess I have to put heavily peated, huh? Just so they know. They'll never figure it out, of course. They have no idea. CHARAR LOTTE. Port Charlotte? Heavily peated. I forgot how to spell heavily. HEAVILY. Heavily peated. I notice I also have a problem with pens where I don't know if you can tell, but the tip of this one's a little bent. Ah! Jumped out of my hand. Because I press down really hard. I don't mean to, I just do. I don't know if that's an anxiety thing or just I don't really know how to write thing. And don't worry, I'm going to lock these up with the sealant. If you were here last time, I have the heat gun right here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do that after the stream. And I'm not going to be doing this much longer. I wanted to do a little stream, get some time in, get these gift options available there. And I remember they said specifically it had to be at least one for 3 different streams, which is, again, why I'm doing this a little more in this fashion. And now what are you thinking? You're like, oh, they're all done. Are you going to lick the things closed? Absolutely not. It's disgusting. So these are for, probably seen these kind of things before. Ah, you don't go there. There we go. It was out of order for like a second. Everything, my life was upside down there. So this is pretty self-explanatory. Up. Instead of slobbering all over it, I just use these tiny little stickers and lock it down. So that gives people the option, I think, of if they're really in a bind, they can use these envelopes again. Envelopes. Stay down. Because really they don't need to be closed entirely. That's a bit silly. Over to the left, over to the right. It's hard for me to tell the angle because I'm both looking at the camera, and when I'm doing something, I'm not looking at the camera. So there's that. And there is some kind of weird, unknowable methodology to which sticker goes on which color. I don't want to try to explain it, okay? I really don't. But there is a decision-making process as to which color sticker goes on which color envelope. I'm not gonna. That's all I can say. Because remember, there's 7 of these, and only 4 colors I can choose from. So it does make some sense, I promise. But only in the regard to me deciding on it. Never yellow and yellow? Why not? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do yellow and yellow next. Oh, wait, where was I? Okay. I only do the same color on the same color when it's... Actually, no, I didn't do that. If I were to decide the same color, they'd all be the same anyway. So I'd have like a red, a green, a blue, and a yellow. If I had one of these, I'd just keep it on there. All the same, because why not? In this case, that is not the case. Oh, hold on. I messed up my organizational thoughts there. No, that's a problem. Yeah. Remember I said there's an order that doesn't make sense? Well, I know when it's messed up. So I know when I just made a screw up on which color to use next. I think I got it. Do I? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That didn't make sense, but that's okay. If there's one thing I've learned about my brain, don't try to understand something when it doesn't make sense, and you know it doesn't, but you feel the obsessive need to go through with it that way. Just go with it. It's fine. Let yourself do that, and don't think about it too much. Just do it. I'd rather get it done the way I want to get it done than think about it as something I just did wrong. Sucks. You have it. Yeah, you get 7 of these, all marked, all with that envelope. Letter thing in there. Looks like that. It takes up very little space. Like I can fit that in any of the packages I usually send these out in. And as a reminder, it looks like this. And now you can definitely see the camera or the cell phone, the cellular phone, which I'm using to make this badass live stream. There you have it. Simple as that. I'm gonna do this next, but not. Well, first I have to plug it in. But I'll get that done. Package these up. I suppose I can do that now. Extend the stream just a little bit. I have an entire box full of these. It's a bit absurd. I actually had the samples from the Who's You What's It? Hang on. Oh, the top shelf sample pack, which is going to a certain Cliff Smith. Those are all set, but I don't have to package them because, again, I can just put them in the person's hand directly. They're hand delivered, literally hand delivered. And also with these, normally I don't like the idea of there being like clinkage, but in this case, as I said, they're not getting sent in a long distance hand delivery process. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to be bonking around too much. And I'm going to tell Mama KillCo, who's the one who's going to hand deliver it officially to said person. I'll just tell her, please be careful with these. They're making a clinking sound. You're doing it wrong. But thankfully, these are very sturdy. I mean, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this off, and there's a sticky part here. I don't know how people do this. Excuse me. Ah! With like remembering to put this in front of the camera all the time. Listen here. I did this wrong. I took the sticky thing off. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have put it in there first, then taken it off. So I wouldn't have this current issue of getting the sticky all over me. I'll do that until later. Later tonight. Ooh. That doesn't sound right at all. Never mind. I didn't say that. I almost did it again. There we go. Normally, for regular long distance hand deliveries, I would put some of... they're way over there. Just take some of these, put them in between here. See? That way there's just a little extra support. They do not get damaged in transit. I've been pretty good about getting my sample packs to the people who are supposed to have them without issue. And the only issue I've had was not because of anything breaking per se, but it was they melted. That's why I'm not using the plastic ones anymore. And again, that's also because of the goddamn Texas heat. Those plastic things could not take it. There's a little sad face moment at the end. It almost makes me want to do 8 because now I just have this one left by itself. But it's fine. 7 is the number we work with here. Many others have used it too, but here it's most important because I say so. This is not as easy as it looks. I could accidentally pull off the sticky stuff itself if I do this wrong. So I'm trying not to do it wrong. There we go. Got it. There we go. I've officially gotten this done 100%. Other than, oh wait, I didn't do it. Okay, screw it. I'm not going to do that. They don't need it. I know that. This is why I did this. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna seal them up. Part of my brain goes, why? They're not going extreme distances. They're fine. And these do have those plastic like nipples. I don't know what they're called. So these are all going to be fine. And if they aren't, don't worry. I'll tell you about the horrible mistake I made. Well, there you have it, folks. All done. Thanks to you. Tomorrow there should be a special video coming out. I haven't worked on it yet. I haven't recorded it yet, for that matter. But I hope to get that done before the day ends. No promises. I'm not going to say I'll get it done for sure, but there's a special video coming out tomorrow if I can. There's so much other stuff I want to do. But I know right now, I need to play some games and forget a little bit. I've been doing way too much today, and I'm going to crash in less than 3 hours. But maybe we'll do a live stream of me gaming. That sound good? I'm tempted. You'll never guess what game I'm going to play. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will... Oh, that's right. I should eat. I will think about eating. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you out there. How do I end this thing? Oh, yeah.